Here's a quick one about a young guy, 20-year-old guy, who is for ages carried a torch and had a crush on this girl that he was friends with forever. They even dated for a little bit until she broke up with him, but still he stayed in the friend zone. And finally he's moved on from her. Finally he's gotten over her, accepted reality, got a new girlfriend, and now that he's removed the attention from that girl that he always crushed on, now she's angry and she's sabotaging his relationship with his current girlfriend and wondering what to do. And this is a perfect example of the ugly side of female nature. Title: My ex-crush, a 20-year-old female, is trying to end my relationship with my girlfriend. After all these years, why is she doing that? Well, I will address that at the end of this story here. He says here, I've had a crush on this girl since elementary school. Smack. Dude, come on. But he's that guy. We were close friends, and I confessed my feelings to her when we were 13 years old. Smack. How well that work out? Where'd you watch some movies and the guys professed their love to the girl, and the girl, of course, loved him for it? Didn't work out that way. And by the way, I guarantee you, she knew you were hot for her all this time. We got together, but things changed in high school. She was always popular, but she became even more popular in high school. She started to act cold and distant with me. She made me feel like I was not that special to her anymore. Well, he lucked out by actually getting her for a little bit after professing his feelings for her, but regardless, of course, because there's obviously older guys and guys that play sports and guys that probably didn't kiss her butt. She probably thought that dating me would ruin her status or something. Status is big with girls, even in high school, of course. That's what I felt when I tried to talk to her in private. She would always be aware of her surroundings. And I was not popular. She dated and broke up with 3 popular guys during high school, and I was not over her. Her third guy in high school left the country because his parents got a job offer abroad. Fast forward to college, and in the first year of college, she dated a new guy, broke up with her third one, and I was still single. So this gal has a habit of just constantly going through guys, breaking up with them, etc., etc. You can tell, probably from a young age, guys kissed her butt, oh, you're so beautiful, and, all that. She got a giant ego here. But my feelings for her started to fade since we went to different colleges, and not seeing her every day helped me cope with my feeling. Well, it's about freaking time. You should never have stayed friends with her after she broke up with you. It's basically like, look, either we're going to be a romantic relationship, a couple, or that's it, I'm moving on. I can't be friends with you after all that. Guys got to have self-respect. Women aren't going to respect guys that they know darn well have the hots for them, but still they can just drag them around as their little friend, like their little puppy dog. They would never respect a guy like that. And those guys don't get the girls. And who could blame them, actually? I wish it hadn't happened sooner, because it really affected me in high school. I wish it had happened sooner. He got over her. I was often lost in thought and distracted. I'm not complaining, though. I had good friends who hung out with me and were really bros to me. But then the second year of college, I realized I had feelings for this other girl who was in my first year class. This guy just falls for one girl after the other. I never thought of her that way before, but we got to know each other better and better. We started texting, talking, and hanging out. We became official, and I was happy. My ex-crush started to be friendly with me again. Oh, imagine that. You remove your attention, and all of a sudden she noticed that. She's missing you being there for her to listen to all her problems and her beck and call. Now she's noticing it. She tried to get close to me again, and I ignored her. She didn't like that, so she told my girlfriend that I had a crush on her since childhood. There you go, ruining your relationship. What a good friend to her that she is. She also lied and said that I was just dating my girlfriend to get back at her or something like that. My girlfriend was upset and hurt. She didn't believe me when I told that I was a long time ago and that I only love her now. The more I tried to explain, the more she pushed me away. I hate what my ex-crush did to me. She sabotaged it for what on earth was that for? Did she rekindle her love for me after all these years? Smack! Dude, you don't know a goddamn thing about women. No, she did not. And I'll get to that in a minute. I don't understand. I never sabotaged her relationship with those guys she dated. I respected her wishes and set the boundaries. How can I fix this? How can I not let my girlfriend break up with me over this? Dude, the first thing you need to do is calm the hell down. Calm down. To answer your first question, why is she doing this? She's doing this not because she has developed these deep feelings for you, or she suddenly realized what she lost in you, like the movie show. No, it's as basic as this. You moved on. She hated the fact that she wasn't getting your attention all the time. You being there when she called, you would take her phone calls. and listen to her problems and complain, and at drop of a hat go see her and buy her shit and stuff like. She lost that attention and validation. It pissed her off that some other girl got it, and now she's trying to sabotage it to have you back after her. And I guarantee if your relationship with your girlfriend broke up, she would be dragging you around like her little friend all over again. It has nothing to do with her suddenly realizing her feelings for you or missing bullshit. That's just what a lot of gals do when they're fucking jealous. And she always knows, it's like the old, if I don't want him, nobody can have him, that type of thing. 2, with your own girlfriend, guess what? You need to calm down, go to your girlfriend in a calm manner, because she's the one to get all worked up and everything like that. You got to act like a fucking man and be calm, be her rock, and just let her know, yes, this was the girl that for years I had a crush on, blah, blah, blah. It's over now. She's obviously jealous. She's trying to sabotage the whole thing. And if your girlfriend isn't willing to listen to you, and she's going to be a drama queen and not let your actions that showed you were a good boyfriend, then you need to seriously question, why do you want to be with this girlfriend in the first place? Really, have some self-respect. But don't go over there begging and pleading and I'm sorry's and whining and getting down on your knees and bringing her flowers and everything. That's just going to make you look like a pussy and make her lose respect for you. And if she doesn't want to listen, then you say, okay, well, listen, I've said my piece. I'm going to go now. And you give me a call when you want to talk. And at that point, you can determine, why do you want to be with this girl in the first place? So she ought to know darn well how women behave and jealous women and all that. And at that point, then you decide what to do. But if she, in my opinion, if she doesn't want to believe you and she keeps up with this drama, then I would just drop her. And then also with that ex-friend of his, that girl he's been pining for forever, cut her off. Block her on all social media. Don't talk to her anymore. End of story. Or if you have to, say, listen, we were friends for a long time. You messed with my head, blah, blah, blah. Now you're trying to screw this up for me. We're done. Don't fucking reach out to me ever again. But this is the type of crap that can happen with some gals. Not all, but definitely some. So be aware of this. Use this guy's story as a learning experience, young gentlemen.